Yo, what's up, Bob? What's up, Joe? What's going on? Hey, Liam. Probably. I was just doing a different bunch of different things today, so I was like on and off.
Greetings.
I probably missed it. Well, no, I know I missed it because I didn't do it. 12 more H keys. Novotny, that's beast mode, dude. Here's what's kind of funny. Like I was doing my Countess to Vex cubing video, which I did finish, by the way. We got another Vex rune. I did cube Countess runs until I got a Vex. I did finish it, so I'm gonna be editing that next week. Yeah, dude, I was just on and off. I was just doing different things, trying to get ready. Tomoke? What's Tomoke? Family Tomoke steak. I don't know what that is. But I like when I was doing those Countess runs, I got so many keys. So I got a bunch of Terror keys. Novotny's got a bunch of H keys. But I didn't do any Neelathot runs. So I know we got Destro keys, I just don't know how many. What's up, Ram? What's going on, buddy? 5 Raven Frost. I found a few, actually. I know I got some in here. Yeah, there's one. I haven't gotten any good ones. There's one. See how bad the rolls are? 153.19, 163.17. I thought I had a couple more. I don't know why I have that. Oh, I found an ethereal demon arch. That was kind of cool, even though I've just finished my um, stuff, my throw bar. I was not using it. Tomahawk. People call it Tomoke. Well, I'd never seen that. I've never had one. I've never eaten a tomahawk. Jerry, I thought you were gone, dude. I had it in my head somehow that you were leaving this weekend. I don't know why. I remember you saying the countdown, but for some reason I had in my head it was this weekend. I thought you were, but I mean it's like it's only what the 22nd, so it's not Oktoberfest if you're going this weekend. Hey, Jeb. Wednesday. Okay. Oh, that's so you're gonna hit the very start of Oktoberfest then, like when they're really ramping up. So you're gonna hit the good part. That's cool. you you're gonna hit the kickoff. That's nice. It doesn't start on October 1st. Oh, why the hell are they calling it Oktoberfest if it starts on the 21st of September? That's stupid. I thought I had found a nature's piece. Somebody has one. Fit, what's up, brother? The theme, our theme is there's no theme. We started with a sork and made a barb. That's my theme. Um, if y'all want to drop off, we can start like putting together what we got. Let me make sure this should be the right one. Oops. I don't know why that just happened.
Good day.
No, no, there's no seasonal thing, dude. They didn't do anything. Supposedly they patched some stuff, but it was like really like random
Good
stuff.
Day.
See, 'cause so I've gotten like 20 to 30 terror keys probably. So I don't. This character's almost full. Granted, there are the hate keys from this as well. Hey, some guy. What's up, buddy? I'll organize them once we're ready to go. Yeah, Viet, for sure. I know, but it is what it is. We kind of knew that was going to happen, so I mean, not a whole lot we could do about it.
Good day.
We got a bunch of keys actually. Cam, what's up, buddy? Oh, I gotta show you all this. So I did get on earlier. I videoed it because I'm doing it for video, but I'll go ahead and give you all a sneak peek. I literally, it's again, it's like my first Trav call run. Where's the video at? Here we go. First Trav run of the day. First Trav run. All right, ready? Y'all watch this. This is the first Trav run.
Good day.
I didn't even get to the council. Oh my god, man. So I got my Tal armor before Tal Ammy again. It's so stupid. It seemed like, dude, that was what, like, it was last weekend, my first run of the day, I got a burr rune. It's ridiculous. That's what, Jerry, I'm really starting to feel like, and obviously it's that Diablo player, like,
Good day.
superstition, I guess you could call it that. But it always feels like the first couple of runs determines your day. It's pretty funny. I can't believe that. But that goes to what I was talking about before, where I always seem to get the armor before the Ammy now. I know. I'm just saying. It's here lately for sure. It's happening for me. No, I don't believe the increased drop rates. I don't, honestly, people talk like they monkey around with the drop rates a lot. I honestly don't think they care. Oh, really, I don't think they care. I don't think they monkey around with that stuff. But you know how that stuff goes. People have always said that they change the drop rates all the time. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I got my Tal armor and belt. I might honestly target farm the amulet. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna trade for it. I'm just gonna like target farm the amulet one day, and just run some Nightmare Countess. Yeah, Viet. Yeah, that's true. Like, if they actually put any thought, you know, they would probably feed into the player base and actually increase it. But they're not going to monkey around with it. They're just going to leave it. What am I looking at? What you got there? Ooh, that's pretty nice. And that Zacharium is the elite base, right? It's like gilded Zacharium. That's the elite base. That's kind of nice. So yeah, I got my stupid Tal armor and Amy. So we'll probably be switching off if I, well, not Amy but belt. So if I switch off once I get the Amy, I'm curious where I'll pump my magic fine. All right, I don't. Yeah, we do have destro keys here, so let's do this. Hate, 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 hate. So destro. We got a few destros here. Nice. Tear, tear. Smooth these. Lots and lots of hate keys. Alright, cool. I hear you, Ram. Well, here's what I will say, Ram. Like, if I find more, man, they'll be up for grabs. And there'll be Tal armors and stuff coming up for grabs soon. So, yeah, Liam, I got, this is 2 full sets right here. We got 2 full sets right here. If you don't have full sets. Or I could just fill what you got, because you say you got, I could give you a bunch of terror keys, however you want to do it, if you want to run some. But what's the standard, like when I used to run a Boazon, I used multi-shot. I know you're using strafe, but wouldn't you gone like strafe guided arrow maybe? What's your like left click or whatever other alternate attack? Would you not? Because guided is like magic, isn't it? Isn't guided magic damage though? Would you even need anything for fizz immunes? Or you just want it so you could just smoke everything and just right clicking? Yeah, I can hold it. I don't want to put it on this character. Are you on? Are you in the game right now? Amp and fizz. Okay, then you wouldn't even have to. You wouldn't even have to left click. Yeah, that if you used amp and fizz thunder. Yeah, you wouldn't even have to. How would that stack? That would stack, right? Yeah, because the Sunder would automatically remove the Fizz immune, and then you just amp on top of it. Roberto, what's up, brother? Hold on, let me.
I can't.
Yeah, I
carry
can't.
anymore.
I was about to say I can't pick it up on this one. Hold on. I'll put it on the Sork and just keep it there for now. So I'll just keep it here. Just remind me, Ram, if you're on. Mine's better though. Mine rolled a 920. 941's perfect, right? Mine rolled a 920. It's not bad. It really matters that much. Let's see. What's a key mule? All right, Liam. Just let me know what keys you need to fill, or if you want to just do full sets, however you want to do it. 2 sets of Terror and H. Okay. I'm gonna drop them up top here. This is 2 full sets of Terror and H keys. There. I hate when it does that. Then I'll fill these again. So this hate. Man, Navani farmed the hell out of these H keys. I'm glad he did. I can't stand it. But I did get a ton of terror keys. I got so many terror keys. There. Who's this? Who's giving me a gold rune? What are we doing with it? Cat chucker. All right, if Liam's running, we'll see if we'll see how Liam's luck holds out. Okay, that's cool. You know, Friday when I was doing my trav runs, and if we find it, this is what we should do. If we find a good mosaic base, we should make one with like I got an extra gold rune now as well. What you talking about, Jeb? TP for what? I did keep a base for some. Oh, I just kept that just like a random mosaic base. It wasn't a good one. But well, you're saying not having TP makes farming for keys. What's TP? The actual waypoints? I don't get what you're saying, that's all. I think it was Friday. Roberto, it was you, wasn't it, that had just gotten a Tal armor, and I told you that I would probably find one, so I didn't need it. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, 100%. No, I got it. I don't. My mind was going to something else. I don't know why. Yeah, toilet paper. I don't know. RAM, it's a level thing. Well, no, I take that back. I mean, it might be some of the bases don't give 3. Because like you could find a high item level mage plate, but it will never give you 4 sockets. So it's in the vein of that. It's kind of the same situation. Some bases just won't ever give max socket. So we'll put this up. No, I don't want to put it on this character. So this is my rune situation already this season. It's kind of wild. It's crazy. I might start making like Hodo bases and giving them away or something. We'll stick this down here. No, we'll put it here. I don't want to mix it with my stuff. We'll put it here. But Liam had crazy luck last weekend with his torches, so yeah, we were talking about that Friday because, you know, I was telling y'all that there's people hunting those Archon bases to make Breath of the Dying, and we were looking under the barb masteries. So yeah, I didn't actually think about that, to be honest with you. But I don't know if it's being used by barbs or it's more than likely a feral druid weapon, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what they're being used for, except to make Breath of the Dying, but I don't know what class specifically they're doing it for. I'm gonna assume probably feral druids. I might be way off base. Because if you think about like the feral, like best in slot weapons are like two-handed, like Tomb Reaver or the Eth Rib Cracker, that kind of stuff. So maybe the Archon bases are being used the same way. I don't know what kind of max damage you get with that. Is it Fury? Yeah, I thought that might be the case, but yeah, it was a min damage thing. I know somebody was saying that Friday. It was like a min damage, like highest min damage on that or something. No, I was just telling them because I saw quite a few posts on JSP where people were hunting for the ethereal Archon bases. And I know I'd seen them before, like sporadically, but there was like a run on people looking for them. I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't remember that. I don't remember you building it. Because, yeah, I figured it was the case, something like that, because they didn't care what the stats were for it. They just, you know, they didn't care about, like, what skill bases were on it. They just wanted F Archon base with either 6 or blank. Alright, I'll do a couple of runs while Liam is going. He did those, it seemed like Liam did those pretty quick, so. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't, you might have, dude. I don't remember. I'm just saying. I'm old, man. I don't remember stuff. Did y'all see how much Sony sunk into making that Concord game that they shut down already? That was some crazy. I can't believe that they let that game run for, what, a couple of months and then shut it down already after investing $400 million into it. That's so crazy. I know, Jerry. Well, I mean, you know, there's some family history going on there, so. Yeah, it's nuts. And I think it was only out. How long was that game out? 4 months max. Maybe it was that long. I wasn't, dude. It's kind of wild because, and here's what was funny. That, well, not funny for them. Their total gross revenue from that game was $1 million. They grossed 1 million on the 400 that they put in. And what was funny was they refunded all the players that bought the game, so they gave that 1 million back. So that's a net, lots of money lost. It's so crazy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they refunded, so they didn't even get. They didn't even make that actual 1 million. They gave all that back. So, and I don't know how much of that. I don't. They were saying the 400 million was development costs. So, you know, what kind of marketing they might have put into it, and then after the game launched, the server costs and all that kind of stuff is wild. Yeah, then they blame the player. It was our fault that we don't like a game. This is wild. Oh man, I don't know how these people's brains work, man. I can't wrap my mind around some of the thought process behind some of these claims. And I know social media probably amplifies a lot of stupidity, but Jesus, man. Come on. It's bad. And I heard that their next gen console is going to cost $700. Did y'all see that? Like the new PS5 or PS5 Pro or whatever they're calling it. It's like $700. Yeah, it is. Hero shooters are really oversaturated. Now, what genre is like the campaign type games like Elder Scrolls and Elden Ring, and what's that considered? What is that genre? Because there's a ton of those kind of games as well. But I can't. I don't play them. I don't. It feels like that genre is kind of oversaturated. But I mean, it seems like, you know, if it's a good one, I mean, they do super well. But there seems like there's a ton of those games. $700 for a console to me seems kind of wild. Somebody put out a video saying that the $700 price is a Concord tax. That's what I'm not. I don't know. Is it still considered an action RPG? I don't know what that genre is called. Well, that's the thing, Jeb. It's creeping into PC pricing, so it's kind of yeah. I don't know. I don't know how if that's gonna fly, man. $700. That's kind of wild. Nord, what's up, brother? What's going on with you, man? But yeah, I never knew what that was classified, so.
giftings.
Because Assassin's Creed's the same, right? That's the same genre? I feel like it is, just from everything I've seen about it. Because you don't play with other people. You're just like following like a quest storyline. Maybe there's just good difficulty settings to mix the game up a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because, but that's still, those games fall into that genre. That's why I don't know what that, ice skating uphill. I feel you, man. So Dark Souls was considered ARPG? Okay. Well, that's what I'm asking. I didn't know if it had its own separate genre or not. Because like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all those type of games, they're kind of the same style of game as far as how you play them. Dark fantasy ARPG. But overall, regardless, the overarching genre is the ARPG part. Yeah, that's so generic though. Action roleplay game, like, encompasses so much stuff. But I mean, you have subgenres underneath that. Jerry, check out this. You missed it Friday. Check out this charm. I still have it, and there's some story behind this as well. Check out this charm. Where's that? Windows 95. I like 98. 98 wasn't that bad. And then what was the one? XP I thought was one of the best. So this happened Friday. No, I didn't find this. I found this, and I was showing everybody that I had. Yeah, dude, it gets worse. So I showed everybody this charm that I had found, like, off stream, just farming. So then I started running trav, and I get a grand charm, and I ID it, and it's a plain curse charm. And then I was cubing charms, and I cube a skiller, and it's another curse charm with 29 gold fine. I've never even rolled a 45. You've rolled 245 curses? Yeah, you are cursed, man. I kept that just to remind me that I'd gotten that. It was so ridiculous. So we're praying that that curse ended on Friday. Yeah, no, dude, that my 3 skillers in a row that were some variation of the curse skiller. Yeah, you had some bad. That is true, man. That streak of rune words was pretty bad. It was. I remember that. That streak of rune words was rough.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, Nord. Well, here's the thing. I haven't found a skiller since those 3 on Friday, so I don't know if the curse is actually broken or not. If we get 4 curse skillers in a row, then we might have to uninstall, reinstall the game. Something's busted.
Overburdened.
don't know if the curse is broken. I definitely can't roll good. Well, here's the thing. I rolled a 40 Hodo for myself, but then I rolled those 2 bad griefs in a row. So, I don't know, man. I haven't. Have I rolled a rune word? No, we rolled an okay grief and a CTA for giveaway. They were okay.
Yes?
Jerry, how long are you going for? Is it a week trip? I don't remember if you said it was just a week or 2 weeks. 2 weeks would be kind of long. I don't think... Flying to Germany's not that long. What, 6, 7 hours maybe? Red Eye Sunday not coming back? Yeah. You're not going to work on Monday, are you? Tell me you're at least taking Monday off. Navani, I think that's okay, man. I appreciate you, dude. That's awesome of you. We definitely got you locked in for a torch. Oh, Jerry, why do you do that to yourself, man? Oh, so you're just gonna go to work? Oh man, that's too much. Pass on that. Get in at 6. Well, I guess you could sleep on the flight, so. Yeah, Nord, everything's good, man. Mom's been doing great. She's actually gonna go stay with my sister next week for probably at least 3 weeks. My sister moved into North Carolina, so she's gonna go stay with her for a little bit of a little stint. Ah, okay. That's not bad. I mean, she has her issues. She's 86, a little bit of dementia. She's had that heart thing come up a couple of times where her heart started racing, but we can handle that, so it's not that big a deal. She's getting kind of bored though. I got to find something to occupy her. She's starting to get a little bored. But I mean, I am like right now. I just have no clue what to do. Ooh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I get that. On my like my dad, my mother was caretaking for so long that yeah, she got into that, you know, where she feels most useful taking care of him. So since he passed, she don't really know what to do with herself. And I'm trying to come up with ways to like keep her occupied and busy. dude,
can't
was it
carry anymore.
Friday? It might have been yesterday. I was talking to her. Like, I was talking to her about, you know, oh, crap. Low rune. Okay. We finally got another high rune. We got a high rune drop on stream. Low rune. I can re-roll one of these griefs. Oh, yeah. But it's one of them things like, it'd be crazy if we horked another high rune. Oh, yeah. We take them low runes all day long.
I can't carry anymore.
I love it. Love it.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I thought it was more stuff to grab. All right. Good one. Well, I was going to ask if y'all... Let's go back in. All right. Ah, man, that was crazy. All right. It's going to be one of them days. No. Well, no, I take that back. Because, I mean, I showed you the video earlier where I ran one... I ran one run earlier in the Tal armor dropped. Alright, so 2 more sets and 1 D key. Okay, 2 more sets, 1 D key, and there, perfect, right? There's a D key on the ground too. Nord, man, it went from that, like, I didn't really want to do it. I thought it was stupid to run trav. And I think it was around, what, season 4 or 5 where I made the barb and started doing the trav stuff, to where I have to have a barb to run trav. I mean, that's funny, right? Because, like, I didn't want to make a barb. I didn't want to make it. And now we're now I have to play one. Man, I can't believe we just got a low rune. That's crazy. Here's what I'll say. The barb, playing the barb in D2 and starting that whole thing made me start the barb in D4 when the season dropped for D4. It literally, that had me so into the barb gameplay at that point. That's why I started the barb as my first character in D4. Jerry, it feels like it, right? Dude, I've already gotten a low and a burr. I feel like I got something else. I got a goal, a ist, a low, a burr. Was that the only ones? Because I did find a decent amount on my... But that's in like a week. And that's not playing... Because like, after I got the burr rune, I didn't want to play the barb that much offline. So I kind of hedged back on the gameplay on it. So it could fall out to about, yeah, that time range. God almighty, that's crazy. All right, let's add this to the list. We got to put it on the list now, for sure. Alright, where's it at? High rune count. Let's add low rune. No, wait, that's backwards. Here. Alright, we'll put that. Then we'll put it on finds for the week. That's nuts. Yeah, that's just crazy, right? Alright, so I'm going to re-roll my grief with that, though. We're going to re-roll the grief. One of them. I have such a bad one. But, oh, let me get, what else was, like yesterday when I was talking to my mother, I was like, do you want a hobby? I mean, what do you, because she used to love to knit and crochet and sew and do all that kind of stuff. But when I was asking her if she wanted, you know, do that, she was like, it doesn't, there's no purpose to it. It's like she doesn't look at hobbies as just for fun. She looks at hobbies as, yeah, I could do that, Jerry, if we could find a base. If anybody happens to be sitting on one, I'll make another one in a different base. If doing something like a hobby, like knitting or crocheting, doesn't have an end goal, for her it was like making something for a use, making it to give away, or using, like she would like knit like table doilies and all that kind of stuff. So if there's no purpose to what she's doing, she doesn't want to do it. Like, she doesn't do hobbies. She does stuff. She likes being busy, but it has to have an end goal. Like, so it's tough. Like, just getting her to crochet for the sake of crocheting, she don't want to do it. If there's a goal, a purpose to it, then I gotta work with that. She actually told me yesterday she wants to go get a job. Well, Jerry, that's what we're folding into, because my wife has an Etsy website, so I'm trying to fold it into that. What's up, Dennis? But dude, yesterday she literally said she wanted to go get a job. I was like, I was like, I didn't want to tell her you're not going to get hired. So I had to dance around that one a little bit. Because I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, because she wants to feel like she has a purpose, and it has to have there has to be like an end goal. And it's just a mindset, just how she grew up type of thing. Because like when she was growing up, it was about family survival. It literally was about survival. So that like ingrained the mindset of how she approaches everything. Yeah, Jerry, I'm leaning it that way, because like I say, my wife has an Etsy thing, so I'm trying to maybe like get her help her understand the concept of selling stuff online. So here's the thing, and I might just be a little overprotective. She would probably be amazing at that, because she loves people interaction. She loves to talk to anybody. That's her thing. She just loves to talk to people. But see, the dementia stuff kind of makes it. She doesn't babble and talk to herself and do anything weird, but she tends to repeat stuff. She repeats a lot, and that's where it might get a little weird. Like, she'll ask the same question like multiple times. Yeah, Jerry, that's what I'm kind of leaning into, that. Like crocheting for something. Some guy. My wife is she's not weird. She gets self-conscious, maybe. I don't know how to explain it. She gets a little self-conscious about that kind of stuff. Almost like in the mindset of wanting it to propagate organically. Maybe it's kind of different. Jerry, now that I'm thinking about looking into some of that stuff. Yeah, because the Holly Springs where I live is really good. It's a really good local community. It's a smaller community, so I'm going to look into that kind of. No, she doesn't play any games. That's the thing. She just likes to talk to people, which might be enough. She just likes to interact. She loves just go to the grocery store because she will talk to everybody, and not in an uncomfortable way. Not like she doesn't just approach random people, but if they're near, she might try to interact a little bit. My mother is a social butterfly. So yeah, that senior like club, social club type thing is it. I might look into that when she gets back, because I could probably get her into something like that, and she loves to just chit chat. She loves to chit chat. Yeah, Jerry, because I feel like she was doing some of that when she was living with my dad, like a couple of years ago. I think it was like church group type stuff. So I might try to find something along those lines. So I just have to work something out. Like she's gonna go stay with my sister for a while, so like when she gets back, I'll have to work it out. I kind of floated the idea just to feel her out about like doing some stuff and doing it and putting it on my wife's Etsy, just like the concept. And she wasn't opposed to it, so I might go down that line. Because it's one of them things, like, and I understand her like where it comes from, because she talks a lot about like just how hard they had it. Because my grandfather got killed in the Battle of Okinawa, so it was her mother,
I can't carry anymore.
3 girls and a boy, all like under 10, and so it was like they had to survive type of situation. So everything, it's like that survival mindset. Even though she's well off. She gets plenty of she gets my dad's retirement and VA stuff and Social Security, and she has a pension from the state. She has plenty of money. She doesn't need money. It's a mentality thing where it's about having a purpose. So I totally get it. I just the dementia stuff puts a little bit of a wrinkle into trying to work with that. Physically, she's probably in better shape than I am. I mean, I told y'all how she handled COVID. I mean, she goes walks a mile every morning. That's like the first thing she does. She gets up, piddles around a little bit, and then she gets her dog stick, as she calls it. She has a walking stick to keep dogs off of her, and she hauls ass. And she walks the same path every day, but it's about a mile, and she has to do that. She gets a little antsy if she doesn't get her walk. Yeah, dude, Nord, since I got it straight last, it's been like piece of cake. I mean, we had to jump through some hoops last year to get it to worked out, but once it got worked out, there hadn't been any issues. So, I mean, I get where she comes from as far as like why she feels like she has to do things a certain way. She hates, like, here's another thing. She hates throwing any kind of food away, like leftovers. It's just not enough for another meal or something. She will put everything in the refrigerator, so we have to like clean food out periodically, and she can't stand throwing food away. And it stems from the same thing where like they had to struggle for food when all that stuff was going on. So discarding any kind of food is like blasphemy. But again, I understand where the mindset comes from, because I mean at a certain point in their life they had to, she'd tell me stories where they would steal food from like farmers' fields and stuff as little kids. Like as little kids they would like steal food, like dig up potatoes out of farmers' field and stuff. Well, I mean, it was after the Great Depression. It was literally battlefield stuff, like war stuff, you know, because, I mean, this all happened during the Battle of Okinawa, which was crazy in and of itself. But then, like a family, a mother with 4 young kids having to survive, like they lost their homestead. They like ran into the mountains to survive the battle, but then they had to like figure out how to eat. Yeah, Liam, that's exactly that. Even though she's well off. She is well off. My mother has more money than she would ever try to spend. But it's that mindset still. But yeah, it stems from that. Well, no, I'm still not going to agree with that, Jerry, because Okinawa wasn't touched by that resource thing. Like their family before the battle they were rich. They had a big farmstead. Apparently, she told me the stories. My granddad traded animals. Like he was like he would trade livestock. Like he would buy and sell cows and horses and whatever else like all the farmers needed. And she said they had like a big chicken house, had like 100 chickens in it. They were well off, but they lost it all during the Battle of Okinawa, and they went from that to like the Battle of Okinawa was like crazy if you look at the history of it. And she said they had to run into the hills in the northern part of Okinawa because of all the fighting that was going on. So when they went up there, and it was just her mother and the 4 kids, they had to survive. Like they didn't have a home. They like had to just find and scrounge for just food to eat. So that mindset just really, and I think she was born in 37. Yeah. So for Battle of Okinawa was I think 45. So she was 8, and she's second oldest, and the oldest was 2 years older. So 10 was the oldest child. There was 4 girls and 1 boy, 5 kids. So her dad got conscripted into being a corpsman. Yeah, he was killed in the fighting. The Japanese conscripted him into being a litter bearer, and he just got killed in the shelling. So he wasn't even actually fighting. The Japanese pulled him to like be a litter bearer. Yeah, no, that's what it was. He was a livestock trader, 100%. That's what he did, and they had a good living from it. He was she would say they were rich. They had a huge place.
Good day.
We might. I'll see if we can find somebody, Liam. You're good. I appreciate you, dude. I'll save you a torch. So he died away from them, and then they had to run and hide in the hills. And I remember her telling me one time that they even ate like crickets and stuff, like whatever they could find. So, like while they were hiding, I mean, they just whatever they could find to eat's what they ate. And see, and people that don't know like the history of that whole thing, the Japanese didn't ever really consider Okinawans
Good day.
Japanese. They considered Okinawans just a bunch of hillbillies. So, but the propaganda during the Battle of Okinawa, or just on Okinawa in general, the Japanese told all the civilians that if the Americans took over Okinawa, that they would eat them, that they would kill them and eat them. That's the propaganda being told to the locals by the Japanese army. That's that's it. That would be interesting. She has some good stories. Yeah, I mean, it might be worth doing that just to capture some of her stories, because she relates them to me all the time. But it's like the
Good
dementia
day.
thing, though. She repeats the same ones, so I've heard the stories a bunch. But I could do like an interview type thing maybe. So that whole like the Okinawans were terrified of the Americans, terrified. There's a place on Okinawa called Suicide Cliffs where I don't remember the exact numbers. It might be into the thousands, where the Okinawan population, when the Americans started, they finally kind of started taking over Okinawa. The civilians threw themselves off of the cliffs because they thought the Americans would kill them and eat them. So that's kind of
Good day.
it's crazy. Well, Okinawa. I'm curious now. Suicide Cliffs. I'm just curious the numbers. I want to say it was in the thousands. We actually last time we went to Okinawa, we went there. My wife had never seen it, and so we went. We like the whole family went to the suicide because it's also a memorial. So all the Okinawan civilians that died during the battle, their names are on like different plaques and stuff. So my granddad's name is on one of the plaques. So the whole family went to check it out or see it. They'd been there, but I hadn't seen that, and my wife hadn't seen it. So yeah, that was actually rough. Yeah, I can't find anything easily. I'll look it up one day. Yeah, I mean it's a real thing. Let's see, Okinawa Suicide Cliffs Memorial. Let's see if I can find y'all a couple good pictures. It's
Good day.
I don't see any good pictures of it. I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah, this is actually kind of interesting pictures. Yeah, so we went there. This is like these are the suicide cliffs. This whole stretch here is people would just throw themselves off these cliffs. But this like these are all the like the plaques, and they're all segregated by prefectures. So like certain
Good day.
like each little village and town would have a list of the names of the people that died in the Battle of Okinawa. It's like this would be a prefecture. This is one. This is one. So my granddad's name is on one of these, and that's what we went to check out when we last time we were there. It's a really somber area too, so it's a rough go when we went there. It was let's look and see if they got any good pictures. That's the actual memorial, that thing there. I don't see any really good. Yeah, that's kind of the center, and you'll see like all the. There's like thousands upon thousands of names on these different
Good day.
different things. Okay. That's Jerry, and even in my generation, and even your generation, we have no scope of that kind of stuff, right? That I mean, that's like that we don't have a scope of that. It's small, because it's not a big island. It's a small island. Yeah, 140,000. That's the entire population. 140,000. Okinawa is tiny.
Good day.
But the location. It's still a really strategic location in the Pacific. So yeah, I was just gonna pull it up on Google Maps. So this is Google Maps. This is Okinawa. This is Okinawa. So if you look at the entire scheme of things, that's Japan, this is Okinawa. But look at the location. Taiwan is right here. Philippines, China. Like, there's like 10 or 12 military bases on this island. You see how, how it is relative to everything around it. Like South Korea, Taiwan, Philippines, China, Japan. It's right there in the middle. So if you think about that, because the Okinawans don't want the U.S. military there. They petition all the time for them to leave. But they're never going to leave Okinawa. Because look at where it's located relative to all this around it. So, I mean, Okinawa itself is like when my mother says that they fled to the hills. So this is Yomitan. That's where they lived. Yomitan is their prefecture. They went from here to here. This is the northern hills and mountainous area. So my mother's family, and miles wise, it's a pretty good distance. But they traveled from here all the way up here to hide. But in the same token, it's such a beautiful area. I love Okinawa. It's so beautiful. Yeah, that's the thing, Jerry. There was no. Yeah, it's just words, spoken word. That's how people like all the information traveled. Jeb, I thought it was that, but I didn't want to say that, so that's why I just said thousands. I feel like it was so many, dude, during the war. It's crazy, and a lot of those people killed themselves. It was that's why the suicide cliffs is a thing. It was people threw themselves from the cliffs because of the propaganda from the Japanese army. They just literally didn't want to be captured and were terrified, and they flung themselves off the cliffs. Jeb, if Okinawa, like Iwo Jima is probably the most famous just because of the flag scene. And Iwo Jima was brutal, but beyond all get out. I mean, Iwo Jima was brutal, but Okinawa was I feel like was probably even worse. But you know, Iwo Jima's where the flag scene came from. That's iconic, and I think that propelled it up as far as like the most known Pacific battle. But Okinawa was, I think, way worse. I could be way wrong. I mean, I'm obviously biased, but Okinawa was horrible. That was. I mean, but you look at like where it's situated strategically. They wanted that island to be able to use bombers to bomb mainland Japan, so they wanted to take Okinawa. So and it's still to this day is a strategic location. Does anybody can run Ubers? Yeah, and I haven't compared the numbers. Iwo Jima might have been worse, but I don't know that that's the case. It's just definitely known. Who can run torches? We got more keys, I think. Let me double check. We have keys. I just don't know if we have enough of the right keys. Need distros. Yeah, Liam, that's actually true. There, you would think that was just like some nonsense that people just like to tell stories, but there's like known islands where Japanese were just like abandoned there, and they thought the war was just still going on. I mean, they did. Jeb, I'm not 100% on all the ins and outs of the Iwo Jima. Because the whole thing in the Pacific Theater when the Americans started pushing was the island hopping campaign, and it was literally just hopping from all these main islands and working its way up to Japan. I think Iwo Jima was south of Okinawa. I think it was before the Battle of Okinawa, and it was just one of the island hopping stops. But I think what gained notoriety for Iwo Jima was just how bloody of a place it was. It did have most. Yeah, Iwo Jima was brutal, for sure. I didn't know number-wise, comparative, which one was worse. You know what I mean? So. Oh, for the military. Okay. There was quite. I want to say it was tens of thousands for Okinawa as well, but like totals, I don't know. Because, like I said, Okinawa was pretty strategic. I mean, you see it relative to mainland Japan. That was well within bomber territory. So they wanted to use it to set up military or air bases to attack mainland. Maybe one day we'll set up a stream. I'll get y'all to feed questions and I'll ask them to her and see if she can tell her stories. That can be kind of cool. I don't know how I guess I could just put it on just chatting. Really, Liam? That's kind of crazy. It would be interesting. Like I said, here's the thing: her dementia doesn't affect her past memories. She has really bad short-term memories, but like all her stories from the past, she remembers all that. Fabio, what's up, brother? She doesn't she has short-term issues, but like any of those type of stories, I mean, because what was it she told us just the other day that we didn't even know about? God, I wish I would remember what that was. So, you know, my short term's gone. We were just sitting there talking, and she brought up something that I asked her about, and it kind of shocked me. But yeah, she's got all kind of, and like the son, my uncle, he got killed pretty young, like after the war. Then they were like trying to rebuild and stuff. He got like hit by a truck or something. Yeah, Jeb, for sure. Right, right. Like there's highlights and high points that are just like ingrained. Oh, and if anybody has a base for grief, just off topic, since I found that low rune, I kind of want to re-roll. So, and I'll give the old one away. Do I have any more Destro keys? I think I got them on other character. Yeah, that's exactly it, Jeb. Like she has stories. I mean, we need Destro keys. There's one. We got enough for um, two more torch runs, Uber runs. If anybody can run, just two. Yeah, just a plain one's fine, Joe. Now I want to do it. No, I want to do it in a phase blade because I'm going to use it. I don't want to. I don't want anything that I'm gonna have to repair all the time.
Good day.
Yeah, Navani. It's. I mean, it's just. You know, it's just where the memories are located in the brain, right? And you know, I'm not going to sit here and claim I know how the the how the brain works, but like I know, like she has ventricle dementia. So it's like if you look at a brain scan, it's like specific areas, um, and so obviously, like a lot of her long-term stuff is just in different area.
Good day.
No, I don't want to do it in a CS. I want to just make it in a phase blade. I just want to remake this 45 that I got, 345. Um, let's go back into win one. Is it still up? Yeah, it's still up. Win one.
Good evening.
Yeah, Navani got us set on hate keys for a while. Nice, nice, nice. Hold on. I'll give the other one away. Into a two-handed?
Good evening.
Remember, I think it specifically states one-hander, doesn't it? Grief rune word. If it just says weapons, but it just says swords or axes. Let me just double check. Grief, but how is swords or axes? So it can be one-handed or two-handed. Let me just double check one more
Good
source.
evening.
Weapon base needed. Axe, sword. Okay, that's two different sources that just say axe or sword. So I guess you could put it in even like a Balrog blade. Yeah, but I thought there were certain ones that specify one or two-handed, isn't there? Like certain rune words? Alright, I got 2 full key sets left. And can anybody run them? Joe? Joe? You were running them before.
Good evening.
Rusty, what's up, brother? Maybe, Jeb? Yeah, because it doesn't do an ED bump, so you don't get like that percentage increase on like just the weapon stat. So I think that's why the ideal situation. Stop. Killer, what's up, brother? Yeah. Oh, that's right. 5. Yeah, it is 4. For some reason, I was thinking Grief 4, but yeah, 5 Saga. So never mind.
Good evening.
Oh man, that's funny. Sure, Killer, as long as it's in the game. There's a set, Joe. Do you need any help, like teleport or anything? Oh, can TP for you or teleport. Killer, I'm in win 1 if you got something cool you want to show off. Yeah, a little bit, Novotny, a little bit. We only have 2 sets, so we're cool. We're good. Alright, what we got? It's going to be Nova. A Blizzard one. There you go. Oh my god, it's 15, 15, 15. What the hell? That's actually crazy. That's like a perfect Ormus. Well, what are the other... I don't think there's other RNG for the Ormus, right? It's just skill and the damage, right? Well, defense. I never look at defense. Let's see. Regenerate is the only other one. Yeah, but that's like whatever. It's 10 to 15 on the regenerate as well. Yeah, that triple 15 is the wild part. Combine that with the fact that it's on a Blizz Ormus is actually kind of crazy. Yeah, getting the 15, 15, 15 on a Blizz Ormus is wild. Yeah, that's a crazy find, dude. That's crazy. That's for sure. That's a crazy one. Wow. Of all the y'all have seen all, I've gotten a couple of good Ormus. I got a Fireball Ormus one time.
Good day.
And I think I found a Nova Ormus That's been about it. But the damage rolls were terrible. But to get triple 15 on a Blizzormus, that's pretty nuts. It's cool to see. I just had a low rune drop. Let's make a grief. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not giving this one away. I'm giving the one away that it replaces. Like, we just had the low rune drop. So this, where's it at? This 345, this one has got to go. I mean, that's just rough. So somebody just hooked me up with a base. So what we need, F tier low, Mal, Rao. I do have Mal's, right? Yeah. F tier low, Mal, Rao. Yeah, that's actually a decent roll too. Damn, Nord. Alright. F tier low. And it's a self-found low, so obviously it's better. I mean, here we go. Now, it can roll worse. 340 is actually the bottom. So this can actually be worse. So I'm not going to sit here and say that it can only go up. It can still go down. 340 is the worst damage. So rolling a 345 though and a 349, my luck's got to be better than that. Here we go. F tier low Mal Rao. 365, 36. It's better. Sure, hold on. It's better. Not a whole lot better, but it's better. $365. Still, it's 340 to 400. So 370 is mid. So it's even still a little bit below mid. You sure? Okay. Yeah. Incremental steps. Baby steps, I guess. Oh, wow. We got Pit Terror Zone. Yeah, dude. I honestly half expected it to go even lower. I kind of half expected it to go lower. So, we'll take the 365, I guess. All right. Let it get its first taste of blood and maybe get another high rune. We already got the low today. Let's get some Hork love. Thought there was something shooting at me.
I am overburdened.
I thought I saw a couple of charms there. Don't care. thought I saw small as well. Yeah, there it is. Got that 17 mana roll that time. Don't see anything else. Yeah, still not great, but somehow still way better. I mean, we went from 345 to 365. I mean, it was an upgrade. Joe, you want to run that grief? Are you still using the scepter or whatever, the blessed hand?
I can't carry anymore.
If they're paired with life, I think killer. I don't know if it's by themselves they're worth it. I got a 2010. I think I got it on this character, which was kind of cool. Where's it at? I think I put it on this one. Yeah, I found a 2010, which was kind of cool. That's a decent little small charm.
I am overburdened.
Just trying to get stuff so I can see. Ooh, it's ethereal. Come on, E-Rap. Alright, I'm going to gamble and I'm going to come back and pick up this gold.
What do you need?
No, I was going to go get the gold.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I wouldn't mind running the pits, but I feel like my return is always just better in Trav. Even though it's a terror zone. I still think I do better in Trav. But we get the better opportunity for different loot in Terror Zone, for sure. And I don't see anything else. Let me know if y'all need help with anything. Oh, that sucks. Getting stuck.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Wow, complete blank on that one. Not even anything to ID. I feel like I've ran into that sometimes, like as part of the charge effect. I feel like I've been stuck sometimes. I guess if I find another low rune, maybe we make, I don't know if I'd get any use out of making a fortitude, though. For the characters I'm using. I mean, I don't really need a merc on this dude except for shits and giggles. Ah, that's weird. I mean, I've seen it happen. I'm not shocked. It's trying to give me another rune. Wait, is that the one that Jerry always wanted, or we were talking about the other day? It's lowercated. Eric's a family man. He's he usually, well, I can't remember on the weekends. I feel like a lot of times on Saturday, Sunday, he's usually doing something. What show are you talking about, Nord? Colin Farrell? Well, he kind of fell off the planet, didn't he? He was like that guy for a while, where like they wanted him in every movie. Look, laying of hands again. I get these just like over nonstop. I had one game where two of them dropped, like side by side. Doing my potion elitism. You said series though? They're doing a show? Like a Netflix or something? He definitely got crazy eyes.
I can't carry anymore.
We're full on gold again. Yeah, I think it's gold.
I am overburdened.
5, we'll take that. Don't need that. These are magics. So we'll get rid of that one. Put that there. How much gold am I leaving? 40k? Not that big a deal. HBO. You know, since like Shogun did so well at the Emmys, I feel a little better about the season 2 remake. I feel a little better about it. And I mean, I might be just completely off base, but it's got to live up now, especially now with the way the award show stuff went. But
What can I
being
do for
it's
you?
Amazon, right? Is it Amazon that did Shogun? Was it Amazon or Netflix? +2 sword. I feel like maybe with that much more attention drawn to it, that the showrunners won't be like loosey-goosey with the storyline. No shot, it's Disney. Oh, it was it. Hold on, now y'all got me confused. Shogun Season 2. Oh, it was on Hulu, wasn't it? Yeah, FX Hulu. But is that owned by Disney? Or is it separate? No shot it's going to be on Disney Plus. I refuse to pay for Disney Plus. I will pirate the hell out of that. Oh, it says on Hulu and Disney Plus where it'll be available. Sure. All right. I hate that little corner. I just need to jump over it.
I am overburdened.
Anything? I thought I saw. Well, was that it? That's kind of lame. Well, they're small. Okay.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
He gave me that low rune, so it's like, that's enough for you today. Like, no. That's plenty. I want to do a 2 rune day, though, to be perfectly honest.
Good day.
Awesome. Joe, you think you're up for one more? Think you can handle another one? I'll come bow you with my barb. I could give you a really good bow on him, and then just jump out and make it single. Up to you, though. No pressure. Where'd I put it? Okay. It's this one right here. All right, just for shits and giggles, we're going to do a slight comparison. Cause all right, this is gonna be Joe's, and I'll let y'all, when we get to that point, y'all can.
Good day.
Well, you could pick whichever one, Joe. I'll since you're running, I'll let you grab one. And you can decide if you want to take one of Liam's or one of yours. Let's make it interesting. Oh my God, that's always annoying when he pulls and you get him stuck in a house. I hate that. That's so annoying, man. Joe, you want me to bow you? I can bounce in whatever game and give you a good bow. That sounds horrible. No problem. Then once you finish that one, we'll go ahead and do the IDs on them. We don't have enough destro keys to do more, anyways. And I'll farm destro keys this upcoming week because I got so many terror keys from doing the Countess stuff, and Novotny's giving us like 5 billion hate keys. So I'll do some. I actually don't mind running Needle Thok. I out of those three, he's probably to me the easier one to run. I guess it just depends on what kind of character you're running him. Like with my Blizz Sork, it's not that big a deal. Even though I don't want to ever do it again, I was actually able to do Ubers with my throw barb. It took quite a few tries, but we got it done. It definitely wasn't enjoyable, though. I did not enjoy it. It was a pain. Only 36? Is that all? It's kind of slacking a little bit. I wouldn't want to set foot in Arcane Sanctuary again after running that many. I think I did. What was the worst one was, I think it was me and Eric doing Summoner Druid Poison Dagger Necro Ubers. We did it. It sucked, but we did it. Uber on the Mosaic. I don't know if I actually did it or not, but from what I understand, no, I did do it. I did do it when I made my very first Mosaic, and it was like ridiculous. No, the Summoner Druid Poison Dagger Necro is rough. I will say that the Poison Dagger single target is actually pretty decent damage. So I just ran around with my ads distracting everything while Eric stabbed the bosses to death. Like the mini Ubers were like super easy, but like I don't remember. I don't think Mephisto was as bad as Bale for some reason. We had a rough time with Bale. Like, because of the summons, it reduces the number of ads that Mephisto can spawn. So he actually wasn't too bad, but then I feel like Bale was kind of a pain in the ass. Hey Dennis, welcome back. Dealing with insanity. You must have a bunch of people over. The throw barbum took me a few tries changing things up a little bit, but then we got that one done. I really regret not being able to do the firewall Sork one before they fixed it. That one would have been a kind of fun one to do, but they nerfed it before we can get to that. So I've never done it on any Sork, but I'm sure it's been done.
I can't carry anymore.
Did I try it with the Necro? I don't remember if I tried it with the Summoner Necro. Because that was last season. No, because last season I did Summoner Necro, Summoner Druid, and I did it with the Summoner Druid. I didn't try it with the Necro.
Good day.
Hiding around the damn corner. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Got the run walk. 2 resists. Hey Greg, what's up, buddy? I still want that jaw rune. I need to make Enigma. Where are you going, dude? It's damn annoying. So that's the next one. Let's get a jaw. Oh, nice, Joe. That was a lot. You did that one, and it feels like you did that one pretty quick.
Impossible.
Is that everything? Yep. Okay. Woody, what's up, brother? Alright, so let's go in with this character. Alright. That was like pretty quick. Nice, Joe. I appreciate you, man. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to separate them. These are separate. So, oops. Ah, that's true. Yeah, that whole getting stuck thing. All right, here's the deal. So, bottom 4 are Liam's. The top 2 are Joe's. So, last weekend, Liam's 4 torches were kind of crazy. So, we'll see how it goes. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna lock Liam and Joe for each one, and then Novotny, since he gave us 36 keys, so I'm gonna lock those 3. So, who should go first? Joe, you get to go first. I'm gonna put you on the spot, man. You can pick one of yours, or you can pick one of Liam's. Joe's going first. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I got these all kind of jacked up backwards. What am I doing? It's not the order. That's right. Can gave me keys, so I'm gonna lock those 4. You're Mayo. All right. All right. All right. So Joe, this is the ones Joe ran. This is the one Joe ran. 1419 assassin. That's not bad. That's a decent torch, man. That's a decent torch. Ain't nothing wrong with that. 1419 assassin. Not bad. Not bad. All right. All right. Liam, now you get to pick. Liam, you pick. And Joe, let me know if you want that. Not bad, don't know. Okay, gotcha. I mean, it's a decent torch. I mean, my torch on my Sork is a 1213. Come on, Liam, pick one. And we'll give 2 away. We'll just do 2 on the wheel. Okay. Oh God. Here we go. 1420 Zon torch. That's not bad either. That's not bad either. That's a good roll. At least if you're gonna get like the not Sork Pally ones, you get like good rolls on them. That's true, JW. He couldn't have said, he couldn't have said Joe's banana. He'll take Joe's banana. Oh my God. All right, so we got Can and Novotny. Who gets to go first? I'll let Novotny go first. Wow. Damn, JW, you went there? That's kind of mean. Oh, man. Go ahead, Navat. This one's Joe's still, and then the 3 Liam's. And we'll put 2 on the wheel. Holy crap. I think I'm gonna switch back to Streamlabs. This this restream, the screen's froze again, and I can't get the text on the screen to work right. I might have to switch back. We'll see if Streamlabs has fixed their crap. Where's Novotny at? Is he not here? All right, Can, you go since Novotny's out here. Whatever belongs to Joe. Oh God, y'all are killing me. All right, here we go. This is Joe's other torch. 1212 Druid. 1715 Zon. It's still okay. Y'all let me know if you want them. Alright, so I hadn't heard from Novotny. He must have stepped away. So we'll do 2 for the wheel. So let me pull that up. Both of Joe's torches are gone. Alright. So, type 1 to be on the wheel for the 2 torches. And we're going to continue like we used to. Even if you had one locked, you could still be on the wheel for the giveaway ones. So type 1 in chat if you want to be on the wheel for the 2 torches. Alright, Liam says he's good. Did you get Roberto? Yeah, I got Roberto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5? Come on, keep going. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I'm going to hold 1 for Novotny. His is locked. So we'll hold whatever's left for Novotny. He'll get back. He'll come back in a minute, I'm sure. Okay. We'll see. There's always one, Liam. You still rocking that 12-12 or whatever we had the other day? A 3 Geddon base. I saw somebody post one on like the Facebook forums. It was a pretty. It was well, they weren't related. It was like 3 Geddon, and then something else. But it was a 3 Geddon base, so it wasn't too bad. Oh, you gave it away? I hear you. Oh, I feel like you told us about the console player. Is it the one that had kind of the weird barb build or something? Or barb setup? I forget what it was. Yeah, Dennis, it is, man. Especially like big events, like Battle of Okinawa, everybody knows about. So for for my mother to have a first-hand perspective of that it's interesting. All right, anybody else before we go ahead and spin it? We got 6, and we're gonna spin off 2 torches. All right, here we go. We'll go ahead and spin it. First one. JV. Nice. All right, JV. Here's your choices. These 3 here. Just go 1 or 2 if you want. All right. JV, I don't know how much you've seen us do this. The backstory I'm not going to get into, but this is mayo and this is bread. So you got to either see mayo or bread 1 or 2. There's a whole backstory to it. I'm not going to get into it, but that's how you have to call it out. I feel like I've seen your name. Bread 1. I have to see you type it. There you go. All right, here we go, JV. Let's see what you get. Wait, before we do this. All right, Liam is at a 1420. So Liam's rolls are still up to par. A 1420 Zon Torch is still a great roll. So Liam is through 5 on stream, and they've been great. So here we go. Here we go. Oh! Sorry, JV, you hit the first bad one. If you want it, you can have it. And if it turns out like any of these other ones, who got the 1420? Did they say they wanted it? This is 2 Zon ones. Who won those? Don't hate. Yeah, I hear you. But these will be up. We're just going to throw these out if anybody wants to grab. All right, here we go. Last one. And then we'll wait for Navani to get back to ID his. Nope. All right. Can gets 1 from each. All right, Can, which one? Yeah, I didn't even ask you, Liam, do you even want to mess with that or do you want it? Because, I mean, if you're playing as on, that 1420 is nice. And then there was a 1715 as well, so if you wanted stats. I don't know. I don't know how many assassins are being played as well. I know you didn't call out banana. There's no banana. Come on, man. Y'all killing me, man. What's up, Ram? Are you? We got a torch if you need. So we ID'd a 1419 earlier. Can, pick one. I haven't thought about what I'm going to do next season. It might be Path of Exiles 2. I don't know what I'm going to do next season. I still feel like I'm going to do the same as far as play into a Sork again. But for my second, I don't know yet. bread. Alright, here we go. 15-15 barb. Can't get much more mid, but that's decent. Right in the middle. Yeah, Ram, if you want it, just it was just donoed, so if you're playing an assassin, jump into win one. It's not a bad barb torch. What am I rocking? 17-15. A little tiny bit better. Let me know if you want it, Can. And then whenever Navani pops back up, we'll ID this one. Anybody need torches? We got 2 Zons. We got a Necro. Can didn't say if you wanted the barb. Okay, you're good. So barb torch if anybody needs. And I've already given the Ram the assassin torch. Okay, so if you need a barb torch, we got a 15-15 and we got a couple of decent Amazon torches. I know Jerry's playing his Zon, but I feel like he's got a good torch. Roberto, you were playing a Zon. Are you still here? Do you need is your torch good? I need to play. I've never played a Windy. I feel like I should try it. I've never played a wind druid. I played a fire one when that first became a thing, but I've never played a wind druid. Roberto, we got a 14-20 and a 17-15 if these are ups for you. You know, I was actually thinking that. You want to up it to the 14-20? It's like a 1 stat each each way, a resist and a stat. And I'll take the 13-19 and maybe give it to somebody else if you want to switch out. I did kind of want to try Spears on. I've mentioned that a few times. I don't know. I feel like I'll make it, play it a little bit, and then never play it again. Yeah, obviously I gotta play Curse Necro. Hey Ram, you still working? I'll hold on to that torch if you want me to hold on to it. I really want to ID Novotny's torch, but I'll wait for him to get here. Yeah, it's supposed to. I've seen, you know, when they're really going, it's like 2-shotting like Uber Diablo and stuff. They're supposed to be like super strong. I don't know. I feel like I get bored with it. Maybe not. Like when people were doing the first season level race, I forget his name. He ran Zon, and he would just come in and kill Diablo and go to the next game until kill Diablo. But he was like tap 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 tap. I feel you. I feel you, Ram. I feel you, man. You think so, Liam? I don't know. I think I'd get bored with it. It'd be like kind of cool, and then yeah, I think it was Theo that he beat out Llama on that, and he was playing a Spears on, wasn't he? Pork and beans. That's pretty good. I wonder if he even still plays. I wonder if he finally got burnt out. Does it? I felt like it was a single target thing. Is it, what's the attack? Charge strike? What's the AoE attack for like a Spearzon? Because I want to say the end game is like isn't it like an infinity in one of the Amazon specific spears? Chain light. What's that in? I'm starting to think not, Liam. It's been too long, man. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Again, like, of course, I could do it and build it out, and then if I get bored with it, switch it to just a Javazon, I guess. Oh, from the Infinity. Okay. Because I know that just the single target stuff is just ridiculous. I'm sure somebody's done Ubers with it, right? Because it's got to be super quick. I'm willing to bet it like wrecks Ubers. All right. Paper Chase is Ram, right? Okay. Yeah, I thought that was you. We were doing the Assassin Torch. Here. I'm just going to drop it. There you go. Alright, anybody else? I'm just going to do a little bit, and like if anybody comes back in, I'll jump in and drop them though. Drop them a torch. And if Novotny comes back in, we'll ID his torch for him. Cool, cool. Alright. Any cleanup we got to do? Anybody need something? We already popped a low rune today. I want to see if I can get one more high rune before the game ends. Oh, yeah, sure, some guy. Is this you on Hork and Beans? Yeah. Oops. There you go. Oh, yeah. What did I do with that? Oh, I got it on my Sork. Let me switch real quick. That's right. This is it, right? There you go. Nice. Now I just need a towel ammunition. I'm going to switch my Sork up to 3-piece. I'll probably give away that rack to somebody if they need it. So once I switch 3-piece, The Iraq just goes in the dustbin. Squatter. Oops. Wrong place. Yeah, me too, Ram. But I think I might even make a video, see how long it takes me to target farm Nightmare Andy for it. I've had some luck doing it in Trav, but I've found a bunch when I was doing like target farming for SOJs. I found so many Tau enemies. What are you gonna do?
I am overburdened.
Already full
I
on
can't
gold.
carry anymore. I am overburdened.
It's an amulet, right? Yeah. Oh, really, Joe? Yeah, it's... I don't want to do it, but honestly, I mean, I might be able to hork one. We'll see. Oh, are you, Roberto? All right, hang out there. Let me do this real quick, and I'll pop in and switch out that Zon torch for you. I'm full on gold, so I need to gamble this off real quick. Dude, 2 seasons for me, and single player. It's not, it just doesn't, it's not happening. It's wild. I don't know if that's the elite version. I don't know. It's just whatever elite version of that. Ceremonial. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Alright, let's get the torch 4. No, you're good, Roberto. Well, it's easy enough to hop in and out. Well, I mean, because you're actually, it's about the damage on it, I think. So I think the elite one's kind of the one you want. Pretty sure. All right. Because I don't think it's wholly based off of skill damage. Where's it at? Right, here you go. Shoot, I don't know which one. 4 to 13. Okay, alright, we're good. I'm going to take that hate key. And hopefully Novotny will be back. Otherwise, we'll hold it till tomorrow. No, you're good, man. You know how we roll here. Is that? Oh, I got an extra barb torch. I don't know why I have it there. Anyways, if anybody needs a barb torch, we have an extra. Nah, we're specifically we're talking about the if we made a spears on. So it'd be like the two-handed spear that you just jab with. Alright, so we're good. We got everybody taken care of. Let's pull a high room before the stream ends. forgot I need to dump all these. Oh, you need it, Joe? Okay. It's Breath of the Dying. You talking about for the... I thought it... I'm pretty sure they use Infinity. Alright, Joe, let me do this run and I'll drop that barb torch.
I am overburdened.
Give me jaw.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I'm assuming you're talking about like for non-ladder, or you got that, you have that for ladder already. Well, it's not really already. We're about 6 weeks in. Um, 14, 16. It's a decent torch. You on ladder? I hear you, man. Sounds like you're killing it. What level are you? Oh, you already left. So what is the best spears on Infinity base? Let's see what's said here. Best base spears on Infinity. Yeah, matriarchal spear or pike. Pike is slower, but does more damage. Okay. That's just a Reddit post, though. Yeah, I hear you, JB. I'm not going to complain about my season. I mean, I got my rune drop list on the screen there, so that's just like I don't trade a lot, but that's what just has dropped for me. So it's been pretty decent. I did trade for the runes for the griefs, so I could just start my farming on trav as quick as I could. So I did trade for that. I did trade for those runes. Rolled horribly, and I got one low rune back already and remade, so we're almost break even. Ghost Spear? But you lose out on the plus skills. Oh, Talamy, come on. I think this is our first go today. Angelic, of course. Yeah, I feel like he was here right before we started IDing. Maybe he lost power or something. Poison. I used to keep those, but I mean, I
can't carry
I just never
anymore.
used them, so I don't bother. Style points. Hey. What did I need for my CTA? I need an IS, don't I? Oh, and I had one and I just chunked it into my Babo. I wouldn't mind having a CTA on the Sork. I'll hold the next one before I just stick it in the Babo and make a CTA. It just, I got it, I think Friday on stream. Maybe we'll get at least an Ishmael to drop, and I'll chunk it in. I'll make it in CTA for it. Wow, might as well kill him. What's up, Blue, by the way?
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Ooh, a high life roll. Just didn't get the jewelers. I don't see anything else. No, that was Liam. No, I'm cool, Ram. I kind of like the idea of just finding it. You know, and especially like running trav. The runes are kind of, they're just always coming. So I got the ohm to in the mouth to make the CTA. We'll get an IS to drop and I'll make it. That's kind of the fun of it. It's getting the drops and then going ahead and making the stuff. That's why I remade that grief, just because we got the low to drop earlier. Conviction. Another towel mask. It might be tomorrow. He didn't say anything. I feel like he lost power or something. Because he'd been here the whole time. Running torches. Or running keys. Yeah. Arcane just, yeah, his brain froze. He's like, I've had enough. Enough Telly and Arcane. Oh, an Umbran. It's not a ist.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Alright, little gambling, and we'll come back. Oh, there he is. He's back. Novotny, they wanted me to ID your torch without you here. You really, Ram? Dude, I mean, I had that low rune drop. I don't know if you were here earlier. Trav's been paying, man. Trav's been paying. You had one locked for Dono and all the keys. You had one locked. All right, we're gonna ID your torch and see if you want it. Alright, I'm going to grab all this up and we'll ID.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Yeah, for sure, Jay. That's why I had to go back to the barb this season, man. I played that Necro Druid last season, and it was the worst season for loot for me. It wasn't even close, dude. My season was so bad. All right, Avani, let's see what you got. Here's your torch. Last one. This is from Liam's pile. 2011 Necro. 2011 Necro makes you wanna make that Necro, right? I will say I did good in Chaos with the Sork early. We got a decent amount of high runes out of Chaos and some other items, but Trav is just so consistent with the runes. Like, I think out of that list of high runes, I've already gotten Burr, Low, and I think 2 of the Vexes from Trav, and that's in like a week. No thank you. It's telling me trying to tell me to make that curse Necro. Oh my god. It is so ridiculous. And we're 3 in a row on the curse charms, curse skillers. I haven't found another skiller yet. So we're still running 3 in a row on curse skillers. Well, second try at Tal. Did I get him? Ah, he's still there. Oh, I got a goal too, yeah. Yeah, 2011 Necro. It's a decent roll. It's just, it's Necro. Alright, second try today. Nope. It's not going to give it to me here. I'm going to have to target farm it. Alright, let's put the rune. We got the rune just now. Alright, at the end of the stream, I'll just cube up a few a few of the charms. Or a few of the gems. Let's see if we can hit another curse charm.
I am overburdened.
Jerry got me checking these now. Wow, we rolled a 90 life. We had a 94. That jeweler's though, man. I feel like that's up there pretty close to rolling like a J mod. Get that high life roll jewelers. 1538, that's pretty nice. My best is 1537. You got me beat by one. Yeah, for sure. A jav skiller. I feel like the life is nice, but I feel like I actually did better. What was it? Can you get skiller run walk? No, it might have been hit recovery. I got a jab hit recovery one that was pretty nice. Darius, what's up, brother? There's two of them just sitting here. Yeah, dude, I got 1537 is the close I gotten. Somebody got one last season. Was it Joe? Joe, did you get the 1540? I don't remember if it was last season or season before. No. Ah. That spinning will get you killed sometimes. That's annoying, because I got a deal. Try and get around these mite ones to grab my body. Yeah, Joe got the 1540 last season. It was pretty wild. Kite him a little bit. Oh, no. Can't go through there. Oh! What the hell? Alright, so now we can recover a little bit. Oh, that mite with that lightning is nasty. Alright, let's get over here. Ooh, that was a little rough. Was it season 5? Yeah, I felt like it was a little further back. It was still cool though, man. 1540. I mean, I'd never seen anything like. The only 1540s I ever saw were back in the dupe days.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Alright, that was a pretty busted run. Alright, I'm going to do 2 runs, then I'm going to cube a couple of charms. JV, I'm running the dual grief. I usually run the IK helm. I don't like Shaco on barbs because they look stupid. But I did get a perfect roll 40 magic find one. Then I'm just rocking Scolders. Eventually we'll get to Enigma. I got a Burr rune I've already found, so I just want to find a Jaw. Lang, I got Trang Belt. If I get a Jaw, I'll probably switch, go like up to Gold Wrap, and then switch to Chom plus Ist here. Yeah, I still haven't got War Trav, so I'm rocking Gores. So our magic find's still nowhere near as high as it can be. It's on Switch we're at 3. No, that's damage. 362, which is decent, but like you could get so high on Switch with a. And my griefs are garbage. Best thing ever? That's a tough one. I have to think about that. Honestly, don't know, man. I don't like, when I think best things ever, I'm never going to use runes as like the baseline. I mean, because they're cool, but what's the best item ever? I don't know. Nah, Roberto, I'm good, man. I want to find it. I want to self-find the Enigma. I do want to self-find the Enigma. I don't know, man. That's tough. I don't know what the actual best item is. There's been so much stuff over the years, but there's not anything that like jumps out in my mind as far as like best item.
I can't carry anymore.
Like if I was in Joe's shoes, that 4015 would probably be up there because that's so super rare. Like a 32020 self-found would be super rare and would be like probably best, but I haven't gotten any of those. Like Liam got the J-Mod drop. That would be at the top of the list. Like those type of drops I haven't gotten. I've gotten kind of close, but I have never gotten those super rare ones. Like I haven't rolled a 45. No, I'm good, Roberto. I appreciate the offer though. I like self-finding that. I don't know, Joe. Like the best skiller I've found has only been like a 42 or 43 life. Like a 32019, I would even claim that. I would say that would be the best. Like when I think it's like best ever, those type of items, like the not necessarily like any unique. Like it would be something like the perfect charm, or I don't know if I ever found like the 640 Jav would be like that would be the category that I would think would be the best. So I don't know. I don't have that in my inventory. Like I don't have those kind of drops. So that's kind of tough. I've found like all the standard stuff, right? Like I've found every rune, multiples except for Zod. I've only ever found one Zod. Yeah, I don't have a great drop. I feel like there's something out there, but it's just not sticking in my memory. If it's not sticking, then it wasn't like that great. Like if I'd found a J mod, that'd be one of them things where I was like, yeah, I found a J mod, that's best. But I don't have that. Like even like JV saying with the 32019, I would remember that. Hey, Trang! Alright, we were doing this as the last run, so of course the Trang would drop. Trang gang. Trang gang. See, I can't even really count the 2020s because that was like a community thing and I just ID'd them. Like if I had self-found a 2020, that would be pretty crazy. For sure. Like self-finding a 2020 would be nuts. 3? He ain't running bots. That would be my first thought. If he found 3 J mods, he's got to be running bots.
I am overburdened.
Okay, let's switch to the Sork. I'm going to cube a couple of things. Alright, so we still got a 3 streak on the curse charms. We still got the 3 streak going on this, unfortunately. So let's see if we can do better. It rolled what was it, Novotny? It was Necro toy. Actually, I still have it. 2011 Necro. So like since I found this one on Thursday, I've ID'd a plain Necro Curse Charm, and then I cubed a 29 gold find Necro Curse Charm. So we need to get away from that. So hopefully we can do a little better here. So I'm going to cube. Oh, I forgot to tell Jerry about that one. Hopefully we can cube not a curse charm. Oh, that's right. Jeb was saying he needed a G-face and something else, wasn't it? Boots. I think that's actually perfect, isn't it? 130 AR. One max. I might actually have some gores. Alright, how many rolls we got left? One more roll. One more roll. Yeah, right. Last roll. Again, we haven't rolled another skiller since then. Okay, no skiller still. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang on to that just because it's such a troll. I had these ists here. I feel like we were gonna give them away. Dude, I would probably lose my shit if I rolled that. I don't think Jeb's still here. Remind me tomorrow if you guys think about it, and I'll give Jeb that G face. And I feel like I got some gores. Maybe I gave the gores away already. Yeah, I might have given them away already. What is that? I don't know why that's in there. Maybe I did can. I didn't remember I had the gores. I just had an extra pair because I got some on my barb and I found another pair. I do have some stuff I need to dump. I don't know why I'm hanging on this. I might just drop them in a freebie game. All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat. I'll be on tomorrow. We'll keep on trucking. Where are we at in the season? I think we're 6 weeks. We're not even at the halfway point. So we'll keep on grinding this. I do want to make an enigma, so that'll probably be the next thing. I should hopefully have a video ready Tuesday. I just need to do some editing and I'm gonna push it out, and then I'm gonna hopefully have another one on Thursday, and I'm working on a third. So I'm gonna put out some content this week. So
I can't carry anymore.
Keep an eye out for that. All right, guys, I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys then.